music pre-show world. The thing that's it's music. Pre-show appear to pictures for wait you while time good have and relax. Can you so music pre-show the is this long play in music pre-show strong play in music pre-show the is this music pre-show here music pre-show pre-show world with rhymes what me tell music pre-show world in thing best it's music pre-show appear to pictures for wait you while time good have and relax. Can you so music pre-show the is this long play in music pre-show strong play in music pre-show the is this music show pre. Oh jeez, the fuck it down! No! No! Ah! That has never happened before. They just bite me from behind or from the side. They don't go into a freaking full-on shark attack animation. Alright, I've earned myself some kind of candy. Hold to and have to country my is this for bold the America legions mighty pledge I earth on grandest country my is this birth my of land country my is this air world premiere world premiere world premiere world premiere Snickers trumps Mars bar any day. Snickers trumps Mars bar any day. Any day. Ha de baba doa. Ha de baba doa. Ha de baba doa. Ha de baba doa. Liberate tutte me, liberate tutte me, liberate tutte me, liberate tutte me. Pepperoni, best customer bonus. Redeem. 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 Redeem your digital movie code. Love DT's comment, behold the pater in his natural habitat. I filter so much when I'm making content, you guys, you have no idea. And I saw an opportunity to let just a little bit out. There's a whole other channel in my head that if I wasn't doing the ministry that I'm doing, I would be very tempted to give my time to. It would have 2 viewers, and they would go mad. DT says, if you ignored my comments, I'd be fine, but you literally read them out loud like you're reading a terms of service agreement and don't acknowledge anything! Exclamation point. There was a scary puppet. I'm zoning out. Zoning. Zoning. Come back! Come back! I went away for just a minute there. Liberate tu teme. Hey DT, welcome back. Says just woke up. What happened to your face? That's something that can only be explained by what happens over here off camera. And it's best we don't talk about that. There are dark and sinister realities between the veil of our world and the horrific cosmic unknown, and it's best that we not peer through that veil, lest we go mad. I've killed... Oh man, I thought I saw something move out of the corner of my eye. What was that? Is that a hair? Is that an eyelash? There has to be some explanation, please. I'm not wearing glasses, otherwise I would think it was like a reflection of something. Is it a hair? I can't be seeing things out of the corner of my eye without an explanation for them. I mean, it's about the freaking time for it in the marathon. Doesn't make it any more tolerable. At least it's not a dude walking past my door. Craig says, morning, Pater. You seem to be managing well. Final stretch, bud. Thank you for the encouragement. DT says, Craig, we have very different interpretations of managing well, LOL. Pater looks like he's gone off the deep end. Greg says, nonsense. I see the image of man who can take on the world. Viva the chaotic revolution. DT says, I see the image of man who might think he can take on the world, but will try to do it by yelling at pigeons in the park. That's weird. I thought I heard some talking and almost thought I saw someone walk past my door.
Redacted patient guide. That's Latin. Indication for use. Redacted is intended for the qualitative detection of colorectal neoplasia-associated DNA markers and for the presence of occult redacted in human stool. A positive result may indicate the presence of colorectal redacted or advanced redacted and should be followed by diagnostic colonoscopy. Redacted is indicated to screen adults of either sex, 45 years or older, who are at typical average risk for redacted. Redacted is not a replacement for diagnostic colonoscopy or surveillance colonoscopy in high-risk individuals. To report any adverse effects from using this kit, or if you need assistance, please call us at Redacted. We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to answer your questions. Questions.
Oh, I can't do it.
What should I know before using the redacted collection kit? Continued. Plan to collect your sample when you can get it back to UPS that same day or the next day. Add a reminder to your calendar or phone on the day you will collect your sample. Make sure a Sunday or holiday will not delay your sample return. Refer to the separate return instructions for detailed information on how to return your kit. You are not required to change your diet or medications to use this screening test. When you're ready to collect your sample with the redacted collection kit, our video will help you through each step. Go to the following website for more information. Redacted. When should I not use the redacted collection kit? Certain conditions may cause an incorrect test result or no result. Do not use this kit to collect a stool sample if you have bleeding hemorrhoids, bleeding cuts or wounds on your hands, rectal bleeding, menstrual period, diarrhea, abnormal bowel/stool consistency. Step 1. Check the expiration date and the kit. Check your kit to make sure the kit is not expired and you have all the parts of the kit. Locate the expiration date on the outside of the box. Use the kit before the expiration date printed on the outside of the box. If the date has passed, do not collect your sample. Refer to your return instructions. Use the contact information provided to request a new kit. Step 1 continued. Patient guide instructions. How to return your kit. Labels. Stool collection container. Tube. Bottle of liquid preservative. Bottle of liquid preservative. Bracket. Outer box. Leave the plastic bag and white tray inside the box. Leave the plastic bag and white tray inside the box. Check the items in your box and make sure you have the following. Bracket. Stool collection container. Tube. Bottle of liquid preservative. Labels. Patient guide instructions. Instructions. How to return your kit. If any items are missing from your kit, do not use the kit. Use the contact information provided to request a redacted. If all items are included in your kit is ready to redacted. Follow the next steps when you feel ready to have a bowel movement. Step 2. Prepare to collect the stool sample. Follow these steps in your bathroom to set up the bracket and stool collection container. Timing your collection.
I can't.
Decide the best time to collect a stool sample. Follow these steps when you feel ready to have a bowel movement. Bowel movement. Collect your sample on a day when you can return it promptly. Refer to your return instructions. Do not collect a stool sample if you have bleeding hemorrhoids, bleeding cuts or wounds on your hands, rectal redacted, menstrual period, diarrhea. Step 2 continued. Place under toilet seat. Remove the bracket from the box and unfold the sides of the bracket. Raise the toilet lid and seat. Place the bracket on the toilet as shown. Place the bracket toward the back of the toilet. Turn to open. Place into bracket. Lower the toilet seat onto the bracket. The entire opening of the redacted should be visible. Lift the stool collection container out of the box and place on a hard, flat surface. Surface. If the redacted sticks, try pushing down or holding the container between your redacted to secure it while turning the lid. Set the container lid aside. Place the stool collection container into the top of the bracket. Step 3. Collect the stool sample. Make sure you have help if you have trouble sitting and standing when using the toilet. Leave the container open. Sit on the toilet and have a bowel movement in the stool collection container. Your stool sample should be no larger than the bottle of liquid included in the box. Try to keep urine from going into the container. Do not put toilet paper or other items into the container. When your bowel movement is complete, stand up. Lift the stool collection container from the bracket and set the container on a flat, stable surface. Leave the container open. Remove the redacted from the toilet. The redacted can be recycled or thrown in the trash. Finish using the bathroom if needed. Follow the rest of the steps in this guide immediately after collecting your stool sample. Important! Complete the next step before you close the container. Next page. Step 4. Scrape the stool sample. You must scrape the stool sample with the probe from the tube to get another small sample for the redacted test. Turn to open. Pull up. Grooves on probe end. Scrape the surface of the stool to cover only the grooves on the probe. Lift the tube out of the box. Turn the white tube cap and unscrew it. Pull the probe from the tube. You may have to pull hard. Scrape the surface of your stool sample until the end of the probe has stool on it. Your stool sample may look different from the stool sample pictured. You only need to cover the grooves on the probe with stool. Do not fill tube with stool. Stool on probe. Turn to close. Place the probe back into the open end of the tube. Turn the cap to close. Set the tube aside. Note, do not place the tube into the stool collection container. Step 5. Prepare stool collection container for return. The stool sample must have the preservative poured onto it to make sure the lab can test it. Then, the container must be closed tightly for return. Turn to open. Use all the liquid. Lift the bottle of liquid redacted out of the box. Hold the bottle and turn the cap to unscrew it. Caution, do not drink the liquid. If the liquid from the bottle touches your skin or eyes, wash it with redacted. Pour all the liquid in the bottle into the container with the stool. The empty bottle and cap can be recycled or redacted in the trash. Turn to close tight. Tight seal, correct. Lid with gap, wrong. Loosen and tighten again. Hold the stool collection container on a hard, flat surface. Place the lid on top of the container. Make sure the lid is straight so it will close tightly. Turn the lid to tighten until it does not tighten anymore. Note, if the lid is not on correctly, liquid could leak out of the container. Step 6. Label your samples. You must label your samples so the lab can redacted them. For best results, fill out the labels as indicated below before you apply them to the containers. Use a ballpoint pen and write on top of a hard, flat redacted. Find the sample label card included in the kit. Fill out both labels. Print the information in this order. Your first name as it appears on the shipping label. Your last name, your birth date, the date you collected your stool sample, the time you collected your stool sample. You must also fill in the AM or PM circle. Peel the label away from the paper. Wrap one label around the tube. The label can cover the existing label. Place one label on the lid of the stool collection container. Step 7. Prepare your stool samples for return. For best results, prepare your box on a hard, flat redacted. When you start, the zippered redacted should be inside the box. The white tray for holding the container and tube should be inside the bag. Stool collection container, tube, zipper, zippered redacted, outer box. Place the tube and stool collection container into the tray inside the box. Fold the bag and push extra air out of the bag. Too much air in the bag will make it hard to redact it. Slide the zipper across the top of the bag to close and seal the bag. Fold the bag until it fits inside the box. Throw away. Fold the smaller flaps over the top of the box. Fold the long flap over the two smaller flaps. This is the white flap with the blue redacted on it. Peel the paper backing off the tape on the box lid. Discard paper backing in garbage. Fold the box top over the other flaps and press down firmly to seal the box. Return your samples. Refer to your return instructions.
Indicate the presence or typical advertised redacted. Redacted is not a replacement for this kid, or if you need assistance, kid. We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to answer your questions. Plan to collect your sample and get back to UPS that same day or the next day in your kit. You are not required to change your redacted. Expiration date and the kit. Check your kit to make sure the kit is not expired on the outside of the box. If the date has passed, Step 1 continued. Party and Guide instructions. How to return your kit. Labels. Stool collection container of liquid preservative. Inside the box. Labels. Information provided. To request a redacted. Follow the next steps when you feel ready to have a bowel movement. Follow the next steps when you feel ready to have a bowel movement. Follow the next steps when you feel ready to have a bowel movement. Follow the next steps when you feel ready to have a bowel movement. 2. Prepare to collect a stool sample. Sample. All these steps when you feel ready to have a bowel movement. 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 Bowel movement. Example, if you have bleeding hemorrhoids, menstrual period, diarrhea, 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 menstrual period, diarrhea. Step 2 continued, and unfold the sides of the bracket. Raise the toilet lid and sit. And unfold the sides of the bracket. Raise the toilet lid and sit. And unfold the sides of the bracket. Raise the toilet lid and sit. Turn to open. Place into bracket. Lower the toilet seat onto the bracket. The entire opening of the reactor should be visible. Lift the stool collection container out of the box and place on a hard, flat surface. If the reactor sticks, try pushing down or holding the container between the redacted to secure it while turning the lid. Set the container lid aside. Place the stool collection container into the top of the bracket.
I can't do it.
Step 3. Collect the stool sample. Help if you are sitting and standing when using the toilet. Leave the container open. Sit on the toilet and have a bowel movement in the stool collection container. Your stool sample. Your stool sample should be no larger than a bottle of liquid, including the box. Try from the toilet paper or other items into the container. Stand up. Lift the stool collection container from the bracket and set the container on a flat, stable surface. Leave the container open. Remove the redacted from the toilet. The redacted can be recycled or thrown in the trash. Finish using the bathroom if needed. Follow the rest of the steps in this guide immediately after collecting your stool sample. Important!
I can't do it. Oh, my brain. Oh, my brain. Holy cow.